was watching a Brogan Tate vlog, and she was talking about all her favourite things through March and April. And it really had me thinking back to when when I first started watching YouTube, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, about the kinds of videos that I really used to love watching. So that was like a real old school video, but I kind of felt like filming one as well. So yeah, I got inspo from Brogan Tate, but I was kind of walking around the house and I was like, what have I really loved? And there's been so many things, so I thought that is what I'm going to film. I'm going to film it whilst I'm in the mood, got some makeup on, feeling good. It's bank holiday Monday, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to film my, what am I going to film? My favourites. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off with my favourite subject, which is food. So anyone who doesn't know me already, food is like my favourite thing that I talk about ever. So I've showed these on one of my vlogs recently, and this was a discovery I found just before we went into lockdown, and they are these flour and white bars. So I ordered them from notonthehighstreet.com. They were pricey. They were about 15, I think there was either 15 or 16 pounds, something around that. And then obviously you pay for your delivery, but they are so worth it. It is actually a joke. I would pay so much more for these because I love them so much. So basically they are meringue bars. So we have lemon, salted caramel, then we have raspberry, what's the last flavour? Chocolate. And these are so nice. They're all under, well actually this one, the chocolate one's 99 calories, so is the lemon one. The raspberry one is 96 calories, and this is so nice. The colour of the meringue is like a purpley kind of colour, but it's, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, they are so nice. So they are definitely one of my favourite things that I've discovered and ordered. Okay, so the next food related thing, again, is on like a healthy kind of vibe, and that is the M&S Pure Mango. So I'd probably say I got into mango about probably the beginning of the year, somewhere around that time. I've never really tried mango, or at least if I have, I've never had it, I think, when it was like the right kind of time of year. I've really got into it and I absolutely love this one. This one is, because it's from, I suppose it's because it's from M&S, they chop the mango really small, so they're really nice when you go into the fridge just to like pop a little bit in your mouth. But whereas other places, they're quite big chunks, and I don't know, I just prefer the smaller ones. So yeah, again, a little bit more pricey than like normal mango, and they would be more expensive than buying a normal mango and cutting it up yourself. But these are so delicious, so definitely recommend them. And I think out in the summer, when we're out in our gardens and we've got some fruit and we've got some like ice creams and like cold drinks and things like that, I thought these would be really nice. So I'm going to carry on buying them because we actually can get them on delivery. So yeah, they're also one of my food favourites. Okay, moving on to beauty kind of stuff. I ordered myself, just before lockdown, I ordered myself a Mylee Gel Nail Kit. Anyone who knows me knows I always have white French tips. It's kind of like my thing. I really like classic white tips. I think it's because I grew up always seeing my mum have them, and I always thought they looked so like feminine and so girly, and I just think they're really classy. I just absolutely love white tips. But with everything going on, obviously it's hard to maintain white tips anyway, so the fact that we can't go because of lockdown. So I thought it'd be a good idea, and I've been thinking about this for a really long time. One of my friends from work actually does this, and I always admire her nails. I've never really been brave enough to do it myself, but I decided to invest in a Mylee nail, oh my god, what was that? That was a hair clip that was attached to the metal. I treated myself to the Mylee Pro nail kit, which come with 8 different, I think, yeah, had 8 polishes and a top and a bottom coat, and all the things you basically need to do shellac nails. When I bought this, I was so lucky. As I said, I've been looking at this for a really long time, and the price of this particular set was always around £100, And I kind of ummed and ahed about it for a while because £100 is quite a lot to commit to when you're not entirely sure if you're going to be any good at it, or if you'll even use it, or if I'll just prefer going to a nail shop to have them done for me. I decided, I just thought, do you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to treat myself. And I found a promo code, so I was like, right, okay, that's my decision made. So I actually ended up getting this kit for, I think it was about £90. Anyway, not long after I bought this, the price went up to £120. And then I looked on the website yesterday because I was looking at some more nail colours, and it's actually gone up to £140. It's gone up £40 in probably a month, which is absolutely crazy. However, I would still probably buy it for £140 because the price it costs to get your shellacs done, some places are like £25 to get shellacs done. For the amount of times you're going to get use out of this, it is actually so worthwhile. It probably does take around half hour by the time you've taken off your old colour, put on your new colour, things like that. But for its convenience, it's so worth it. And actually I've had really good results with the sets that I've done. So I've done a set on my hands and toes twice. The first colour I used was called California Love, and this is the second colour that I've used, and this one is called Summer Sunset, which is kind of like a coral kind of colour. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favourite. I prefer the pinky colour, but I think it's nice to have a change. So I would definitely recommend it, even for the higher price. I look on the website all the time to see what new colour sets they have. I'm really interested in trying to do white tips with it as well, so if I do that I'll show you how I get on. Really happy with that purchase. Again, it was pricey, but I think for the amount of times that I'm going to get use out of it, it's definitely paid for itself. So I definitely recommend this set, and the Mylee kit is on my favourites. Okay, so my next favourite, I'm gonna go a bit tech. No, that we're still on beauty. We're still on beauty. What am I doing? Right, the next thing in beauty is these. I think I got them from a magazine, or at least I think I did. I don't know where they've come from. I haven't bought them, but they are these Ultimate Blend hair treatments. So I've got this orange one that is with argan oil and camellia oils, which is absolutely incredible. I've absolutely loved this hair treatment. And the other one that I've got is Mythical, if that's going to focus, Mythical oil. So I used this one in the shower the other day. I use purple shampoo because I have blonde bits in my fringe, even though I have awful roots right now, which I can't wait to see my hairdresser. But I have lots of blonde bits through the ends of my hair, so obviously I use a lot of purple shampoo to keep it quite bright and fresh anyway. So when I use purple shampoo, I find that it really dries my hair out. So I've tried a couple of different treatments. Years and years ago, I worked in 2 salons because I was actually thinking about becoming a hairdresser or a hair colorist. The shampoos and conditioners I used were really high-end ones. I used to really like a lot of very expensive shampoo and conditioner brands, which I actually just don't buy anymore. I mean, I have the odd I'd buy from the hairdressers. This is something that my hairdresser introduced me to, and the Professional Mythical oil. This wasn't even meant to be in one of my favourites, but here we are. So she introduced me to that because she actually used it on my hair and it smelled incredible. And I'm probably I'd probably say I'm about halfway through it, but it's for prep, prime and finish. You can use it pre-shampoo or pre-styling, and I use it pre-styling, and it just protects your hair, I think, and it smells absolutely incredible. But anyway, that was a completely different thing. So I've completely gone off on a tangent. But anyway, I've used loads of different hair masks, different treatments. I've had every single colour hair you can imagine. But now I found this one that I kept to show you. I would definitely recommend it. I'd definitely buy the big version. I actually use the Ultimate Blends. I've actually got it all over my fingers. I actually use the Coconut Ultimate Blend shampoo. So I really like Garnier anyway. And I also use, again, this was not meant to be featured in a favourites video. I also use the Garnier Summer Body in Deep when I just want like a light buildable tan. So I really like Garnier products anyway. So yeah, so when I found that that really worked, It didn't leave my hair greasy. It just, yeah, everything just felt really, really nice after. So I definitely recommend. It looks like this. I'm sure it comes in a tub. I'm sure these are like testers. But yeah, I'll definitely recommend this. So moving on to one of my absolute favourite things ever that I've discovered. For Christmas, one of my best friends, Bella, it wasn't actually for Christmas, it was actually for my birthday. She bought me a huge Rituals gift set, which had a diffuser, a body lotion, a shower gel. Oh, it had a scrub, like a body scrub in there. And it was in the scent Happy Buddha. Oh my god, I have never bought myself anything from Rituals. I've always thought the shop was absolutely beautiful, like when I'd walk past it and stuff, but I'd never really gone in. I kind of thought it was quite high end. Didn't know if it would be a bit of me, but oh my god, I'm so glad she bought me something from there because I'm converted. So not long before the lockdown, me and my friends from work went out for dinner in the Rituals shop, and they had the shower gel on offer. I don't know if you can see it with the ring light. And they had this on offer. This is usually £8 for this foaming shower gel, which is pricey. It's definitely a more luxurious shower gel. It's not something you would buy, I think, in your sort of regular weekly shop. But because this Ritual of Zing one was on offer, I thought it was only £6. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to treat myself because I loved the other one. I went through it way too quickly, so I think I'd run out, or I was running out anyway, so I thought, right, I'm going to treat myself to another one. This one smells absolutely incredible. It smells like, well, the smell is actually called what's it called? Sacred Lotus and Jujube. I might be saying that wrong. Oh my god, it's incredible. And it's actually in the relax section, and it was part of the sleep initiative that they had going on. They had loads of different stuff. To be fair, I could have bought everything in this smell because it was so good. But yeah, so I discovered a new brand which I never would have tried before. It lavers up on your skin. If I'm having a shower before I go to bed, which is what I do most of the time, this is what I'll use to sort of help me sleep. It's just such a soothing smell. So yeah, if you're online shopping, or when we do go back out into the open again, and you stumble across a Ritual shop, I'd 100% recommend smelling this because it smells so good. Okay, the last part of the beauty kind of section is my absolute, would it be my absolute favourite perfume? I don't think it's my absolute favourite. God, it's my absolute favourite perfume. My favourite perfume is my Tom Ford perfume. Sorry about that. Russ is sending me photos of Tiki asleep downstairs, which is super cute. Absolute favourite smell is the Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. Ross bought me it a couple of years ago for Christmas, and then when we went on our last holiday to Florida, I bought him the Intense Wood one, I think I bought him. So we both have our Tom Ford perfumes and aftershaves, and our little thing is that we're going to wear those on our wedding days. That's going to be our wedding scents. But this is one that I actually smelt when I think I was on my lunch break at work, and I was past a perfume shop and they had this like outside, and this is the YSL, I think it's called Liberty, their newest YSL one out anyway. As you can see, I've gone through quite a lot of it. It smells so nice. Oh my god, it smells incredible. So what I've been doing, because obviously where we've been at home so much recently, I still really like putting perfume on. I know some people might see that as a waste, or yeah, see that there's not really much point, but when I go to work I always spray perfume, so I kind of felt like putting a bit of perfume on is like a bit of normality for me. Also, I like spraying it on myself before I go to bed, which I know sounds really, really weird, but I love getting in bed and just smelling really lovely, like calming smells. So yeah, if you're looking for a new perfume, this is definitely one of my favourites, and I have been using it since we've been at home. Right, so moving on from one body scent to a home scent. I don't remember when we discovered these. We discovered these a little while ago, and now they are the only wax melts that I will ever use, and they are these Scent Sensations from Asda, actually made in the USA, and they sell them in Asda. They're £2 each one of these, which has 6 melts inside it. They smell so strong. Literally, the smell of these fills the entire house. I thought I'd bring up my 3 favourite smells. This is my latest favourite smell, which is called Cuddle Up. I'm gonna focus. Yeah, it looks like this. It's got tonka and oud in it, and oh my god, this smells so good. And actually, I had this burning one afternoon when Ross come home, and he was like, oh my god, what is that smell? That smells absolutely incredible. And it was this. And then also the other day when it was sort of sunny outside, I had this one burning, which is Sun Drenched Linen, which again is really nice. This smells like fresh washing with a sort of little twist of lemon. It smells super, super clean. And then finally, this is Zen. This was my favourite until I discovered Cuddle Up, and now I've completely changed to Cuddle Up. Zen smells really, really nice. It smells like a spa. If you're in an Asda and you see these, definitely go and give them a smell, because they have so many fragrances. Right, so the next, I just made myself laugh. The next thing that I've been absolutely loving was a total surprise. I knew that they were eventually coming, but I had no idea they'd come as quickly as they did. Actually pre-ordered the Samsung S. That was a really bad photo to show. Cover up, this is my body, that is my motivation. Yeah, it's absolutely huge. It's the biggest phone that I've ever had, and my hands are quite little and this is quite heavy to hold. But because I pre-ordered this phone, he actually said that you can claim free Galaxy wireless headphones. Yeah, you hear a lot about the earpods and stuff, but I've not really heard that much about Samsung versions. Said was to go onto the Samsung website, you had to send a screenshot of something confirming that you'd pre-ordered your S20 in order to claim your headphones. So these headphones, I think they're about £150. So I just went on the website and it said, you know, these could take, I think they said 4 or 5 months to arrive. So I had no hope. I was just like, okay, I'll just do it because I've got time to. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. They arrived and they look like this. They turn up in this little like tablet kind of thing here. And when you open them up, they look like this. The headphones are shaped differently to earpods. They fit really like different to how I was expecting them to. Like this. I don't know. Oh, they've actually just clicked because they're now on. Oh my god, I've been absolutely obsessed with them recently. They've been so good. The sound on them is done by AMG, I think. AKG, sorry. And the sound on them is so good. And I'm not even really into like sound and all that kind of stuff. I don't really know a lot about it. It can charge off of oh god. It can charge off of your phone. Or it's got like a little mini, is it mini USB? But yeah, they arrived, they just come in a little Samsung box. I was so happy to get them because obviously I wasn't really expecting them to come anytime soon. But I've been using my trampoline so much more than I ever have since I bought it. And these are so handy to just like plug in. I leave them by the trampoline when I'm on there. They don't fall out of my ears at all. So yeah, these are definitely up there, one of my favourites. Okay, so probably saving the best thing till last. My absolute favourite thing in the whole world probably is my Secret book. I am a huge fan of The Secret. The Secret literally is such... This book is like therapy. I talk about this book all the time. If you ever find someone that talks about like manifestation and like the law of attraction and things like that, this is literally this book. I love just like before I go to bed, sometimes Ross plays his PlayStation and stuff downstairs. And I just come upstairs and I'll just read like a couple of pages of my book. I've read it so many times. This is probably one of the only books that I'll never part with it. I'll always have it by the side of my bed, even as just like a reminder of like positive thinking and things like that. Definitely up there, one of my favourites. It's such a good read. If you haven't read it, or if you're thinking about reading it, you can get it on eBay, I think, from sellers. I think it's about £7. So worth it. If you don't read the book, definitely watch the documentary on Netflix because it is so good. So that is everything from me. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really enjoyed filming this, and hopefully I'll see you soon with a brand new video. So take care, stay well. I'll see you very soon.